1, 2, 3, 4. Hello to everyone, this is Bones BlackDuffleBag. I'm doing this one on an electric and on acoustic, just so you can see both, I guess, and you can, I guess, learn both, or I don't know. I just want you to have the choice between an acoustic and an electric, and both. And how they both sound. So I'm gonna tune right now. Yeah. Standard tuning. So the first part is an F chord, an F-shaped chord, which is barring your strings on the first fret with your point finger and ring finger on the third fret of the A string, your pinky finger on the third fret of the D string, and your middle finger on the second fret of the G string. Basically, all you play is, come on, we gotta do this the right way. Maybe a little bit further. Okay, so basically, you know the drill how it is. I try to show this the right way. Like I said, an F-shaped chord. This pattern, this let's say rhythm, this is one. You mute your strings with touching the strings in the beginning with your palm muting or whatever. And then one on one. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. You see how the pattern, how it goes? I've read that, I've wrote that in the tablature that you can check in the description. This is for the pattern. Now, changing the chords. You play this 3 times. Then you go to C chord, which is placed on the third. Actually, let me check in my book, which is barring your strings with your point finger, except you mute with the tip of your finger, you mute the low E. You don't use that. All you use is your ring finger on the 5th fret of the actually your middle finger on the 5th fret of the D string, your ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string, and on the 5th fret with your pinky on the B string. I usually don't play the pinky because the only strings I play are the A, the D and the G. I don't use the B. So I don't put my pinky on the but I don't put my pinky on the B string. But if you want to, you know, play more sounds, including the B and the E, you can basically A-shape that, and you just play that once. The whole song, the pattern is the same. 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2. 1 open, 2 mute. 1 open, 2 mute. 1 open, 1 mute. Basically, this is the whole pattern of the song. So you play this one time. Like I said before, you start with 3 times the F chord. After this, you go to A minor, the same pattern. After this, you just bar the first fret of your strings, except the low E. You mute it with the tip of your point finger and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, pinky on the 3rd fret of the G string, and again, like I said, you can play an A shape, but I only use this one because I play only the A, the D, and the G. I don't play the B, but you can play it along. You can put an A shape if you want, but for me it's just the 2 fingers right here. So, what we have by now? Let's see the shapes. This is the whole thing for now. After this, you play this, let's say, pattern. Again, this chord, but you play it once. Then you move again to this chord, to the C chord, back to the A minor chord, and up to the B. What's the difference? Basically, you don't play 3 times F chord. You just play it once. But this is how the song begins. So basically, it's an F chord, C chord, A minor, B. Then you repeat this 4 times, but the trick is you play the F chord just once. So in total there are 5 times, and the first time is playing the F chord 3 times. This is the whole difference. Now, for the next section, when you play those 5 times with the F chord 3 times in the beginning, after the finishing B, you go to let me check. You go to a C sharp, which is played barring your strings on the 4th fret. Again, except the low E. We mute the string with the tip of our finger. We put our ring finger on the 6th fret of the D string, pinky on the G string on the 6th fret, and middle finger on the B string on the 5th fret. Basically. how we connect the chords. Again, the same pattern, the same strumming. You just play this C sharp. Then you move the whole, you move just this shape up to the 8th fret. You keep the shape, you just move it from the 4th to the 8th fret. The bar on the 8th fret, which is an F chord again. So, the whole connection should look something like this. Let me just show the actual left hand. Then you go to G sharp, which is barring your strings on the 4th fret, including this time the low E, and putting a ring finger on the 6th fret of the A string and pinky on the 6th fret of the D string, including your middle finger on the 5th fret of the G string. Again, the same pattern. Then you move it up, the whole shape, you just move it once up, which is now on the 5th fret bar, and it's a chord. The whole connection with the new chord should sound and look like this. You play this whole set 2 times. So that was 1 time. Then again, you repeat this part from barring the 4th fret. This is the 2nd time you go around, but you start with the C sharp, which is barring your strings on the 4th fret. Again. So that was the 2nd time. Then you just go back to your beginning, which is an F chord. You play it a little bit faster. You just play, I think it's, let me check. It's 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you change to your A minor 4 times and 2 times on the B side, on the B part, or the B chord, let's say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You play this set 5 times. So, first. And you finish with an F chord. 5 sets finishing with an F chord. This is the whole song. I think that it is the whole song. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Like this video and subscribe and share to people who are learning guitar and want to and are interested in Bones and Team Sesh projects. Let's spread the knowledge. Okay, so see you in the next one. Bye guys.